Good morning, viewers around the world. Welcome to another episode of NOSCOM Financial Literacy class where we discuss everything that pertains finance and issues regarding the finance. Today, we'll be discussing about very interesting topic. The topic we'll be discussing about today, what you should invest on, what you should invest on. And the topic today, we're going to be dissecting that topic into two aspects. One of the aspects is that last week a 20 years old boy asked me, or 20 years old guy asked me what he should invest on to make him a millionaire or to be an average person. I break it down for him. I decided to make a class of it so that those of our viewers around the world that is watching us, so that they will not ask a similar question. What we normally do here is that any questions we get from our platform, from our Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, what we'll do is that we bring it to the floor of the house to discuss it so that others will benefit from it. One of the things you should invest on if you want to become a millionaire, from the age of 20, you can start planning for your future. One of the things you should invest on is your needs, things you spend money on. If, for instance, we're going to be looking at 100%, we're going to be breaking it into three key areas. Your needs, you should spend 25% on your needs. Those 25% covers your food, covers the things you need to survive on, the things that are necessary for you to survive on. Then you invest 10% on your wants. Wants are things that you can do without, but you should spend 10% as your wants. Those 10% can be a car, can be love, things you can avoid, things 10% on it. Then 65% on investments. 65% on investments. And investment is break into different sections. Under the investment, you can invest on shares, bond, real estate, and name it. There are so many things you can invest in, so that 65% of your income or your money start working for you. You see, that is the mindset of a millionaire. And if you follow this, I want to bet you, if you follow this, 25 for your needs, 10% for your wants, and 65% for your investment, you follow this principle, you become a millionaire. You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. You will become a millionaire. But if you want to live an average life, you want to be living average life, you don't like to be a millionaire, just want to live average, I will also give you the percentage on how you spend your money that you can not be a millionaire with this. If you spend 40% on your needs, 40% on your needs, and 55% on your wants, then you now spend 5% on investments. If you will be living an average life, you can do all the things, but you cannot build wealth for your family. You cannot build wealth for your children. And the Bible says a good father leaves an inheritance for the children yet unborn. With this, you cannot leave a good inheritance for your children. And one thing about inheritance can be positive inheritance and negative inheritance. When the positive ones, when your loved one or your parents, when they sleep off this earth, and if they have properties, those properties becomes the heritage of the children that have left aside. And the negative inheritance is, for instance, your parents are they were sick before they died, and while they died, they incurred a lot of bills, a lot of money, a lot of bills before they died. It's inheritance because you inherited those debts that needs to be paid. But the positive one, you are not paying, you are receiving. That is how it is. But I want to advise our youth, our teenagers, our youth, that if they start at the age of 20 to start investing, the world will be a better place for them. And the best principle is that spend 25% on your needs, 10% on your wants, then 65% on your investment. In our next class, I'll be talking more on the difference between what is needs and what is wants and what is investment, so that we can now know things that falls into investment, things that fall into wants, and things that fall into needs. Needs are things we need to survive. Needs are what we need to survive. They are food, they are electricity bill, they are house rent. Those are our needs. Those are our needs. Our wants, we can do without our wants. It's like buying a car, buying a luxury suit, buying things that you start buying clothes that the markers that have names. You can also get those clothes from a nearby tailor. Those are your wants, things you deserve, things you want, but you can live without them. It needs 25%, your want 10%, and your investment depends 65%. With this world will be a better place. Everybody will have a better life to live and prepare for the future. Thank you.